Cleveland will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's Thompson in at the center position.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
And it's interesting, Bogdanovic came over from Croatia a couple years back. He's shown flashes, Greg, of talent, especially offensively, but he's still putting it all together.
Yeah, I think consistency is the key for him. Sometimes he's aggressive, other times he just disappears. Does have good size and strength for a wing, can hit from the outside, also finishes well around the basket. I like to see him create more for his teammates.
Here's Hollis Jefferson, lock at 6. Here's Lopez. And it's Irving with the rebound.
See, when you're going into the teeth of the defense, you have to go harder. Soft lay-in won't cut it. When you're that wide open from a very makeable distance, you have to come away with points.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Lynn. Lets a floater go. He lays it in.
And Lynn is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. James right side. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. James has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving against Lynn. Here's the floater. Smith with some nice D.
Even though he couldn't quite convert the layup, I like him being in attack mode.
Takes a 3. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. On defense, Cleveland. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said he knows it's a test. This is one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. He told me we can't shut them down. That's unrealistic. But if we stick to our principles, if we communicate with each other and take away the easy things, we'll give ourselves a good chance. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update. And Coach is playing here tonight. A good one, guys.
And I agree with him. I think he's determined not to let the opposing offense dictate tempo. And I think that is a good game plan.
It has to be his goal every game. Reason why they don't play well when they play fast.
Here's Thompson. No good on the shot. Excellent D there for Scola. Nets trail by 4. Lynn with it. Lopez, a screen on Irving. A nice shot by Lynn.
And this team trusts Lynn to play within the offense. He's very good at taking high-quality shots.
It's LeBron with the drive. And James throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Then the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Down low. Lopez inside. It's up against Thompson. And Lopez gets it to go.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
He may be ready to throw down the gauntlet in this game, just attacking the basket early on.
Now here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Back to Smith. Beyond the arc. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
Surprising. He usually puts the dagger in your heart. That wide open from 3.
Here's Bogdanovic. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
He's got the touch early. Coach, keep feeding him.
And at times with these Cavaliers, Smitty, there have been some chemistry concerns, but while it hasn't boiled over, you do sense some friction from time to time.
Yeah, I think last season, you looked at the beginning of the season, they had some chemistry problems, but they got it together. Winning usually cures everything.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone.
Here's Lynn. He's got 5. Here's Scola. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Scola's got his first 2 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Credit's vision finds the open man.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the score by Cleveland. Outside, Lynn. A putback. Here's Lopez, and Thompson sends it back.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
He dishes it to Love. Kicks it to James. Love outside. Got a piece of it. To the inside, Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the...
Wake up out there. Come on. Listen, guys, you got one guy doing all the damage out there.
Here's Lynn. He's got 5. Here's Scola, and he finishes nicely. for the Nets. Justin Hamilton. Trevor Booker comes in for Luis Scola. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Vasquez in for Jeremy Lin. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for James. Shumpert, he's checked in for Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The Nets shooting their first free throw of the night. Well, teams like the Spurs love to generate catch-and-shoot jumpers, but it's awfully tough to defend a guy who can pull up off the dribble at any time. And, Steve, I'm sure you like guys that can do that pull-up jump shooting with a lot of regularity. Any names come to mind, guys that stick out in that category?
Yeah, Stephen Curry.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris Paul, Kyrie Irving, Dwayne Wade. More of a mid-range jump shot, Sean Livingston, more in the mid-range. So you have a lot of guys, a variety of guys that can do that. Paul George, I like the way he can pull up jump shots at his size.
Some guys like it. They should catch it and shoot. Some guys want to think about it a little bit, will move a little bit. Then there are those other ones which run, put on the brakes, and fire away.
I was never one of those guys. I didn't have good brakes.
You know your brakes. You did not have the disc brakes, did you?
No, not
the
at all.
The anti-lock brakes are out.
Nope,
no.
gone. Pad on pad.
And there's Vasquez on the assist by Hamilton. Vasquez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Thompson sets the pick for Williams. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Booker. Now here's Vasquez. He's guarded by Williams. Williams comes with the double team. Here's Vasquez. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And Williams, here we go. Here's Shumpert. Doesn't go for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Vasquez kicks to Bogdanovich. Vasquez with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Now Vasquez. Nice shot by Hamilton. And it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
He is simply one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. He never quits on the glass.
And here is Shumpert. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Mo Williams gets the 3.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
The reason why, he understands how to create space. Got it off just in time.
Booker dishes to Vasquez. Nice D from Williams.
Because he's such an explosive force down low, the defense threw everything they had at him, and it worked.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession, and Brooklyn making a change here. Then it's checked in. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Here's Shumpert. The three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Vasquez. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He was just way too open there. Of course he's going to make the defense pay for letting him shoot from there.
The drive by Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
The developing skill set of Thompson, able to put it on the floor and drive it.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Vasquez, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Vasquez has got 8 points.
I like that he's attacking this quarter and choosing his shots wisely.
Outside Williams, the pass to Shumpert. They grab their own miss. And Thompson kicks to Williams. 34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Rebound, Brooklyn. Vasquez with it, picked up by Thompson. Vasquez with it. He's against Williams. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's called on Channing.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Free throw good. Vasquez. Mike Dunleavy, who's checked in for Cleveland. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Thompson passes to Shumpert. The feed to Williams. Back to Shumpert. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a... Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And from Brooklyn, guys. What jumps out to you stat-wise?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
And they really are just giving them no breathing room out there. They have completely flustered them and set the pace of this game in their favor.
Nets leading by 9. McCullough out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Anthony Bennett. Then there's Foy. And it's Lynn in at the point guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Shot by Bennett, no good. The Cavaliers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Dunleavy for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Dunleavy's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Dishes to Bennett. Here's Hollis Jefferson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Irving dishes to Love. Smith outside. He feeds it to Irving. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Love. No good off the back of the rim.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Mike Dunleavy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Nets. Bogdanovich comes in for Randy Foy. Outside, Lynn. Passes it to Lopez. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And last year, I felt like Brook Lopez showed why he's a max guy when healthy. I mean, not only did he maintain terrific all-around play, but he improved in some categories. And I love what he looked like.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson, he's checked in for Love. Tristan Thompson comes in for Dunleavy. And it's Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. And he can't hit the second. And when it comes to Lopez, hard not to root for a guy who's fought through so many injuries.
Yeah, last season he got back to doing some of the things that made him an all-star level producer. He was passing at a high level, playing a physical brand of defense, just an immensely skilled big whose best years hopefully are still ahead.
And a player of LeBron's caliber is expected to be a leader. It's a role he's never shied away from, Steve, and certainly he has filled the bill.
Not at all. Coming out of high school, he's always been a leader. LeBron is someone who loves his teammates and wants to stay close to them. But at the end of the day, he's all about winning. He's not shy about telling his teammates what they have to do to get the W.
Nets leading by 8. Outside, Lynn. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Lopez a screen. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Bogdanovich kicks to Lopez. 5 to shoot. And now it's a double-digit lead. Lopez has got 5. Timeout called, Cleveland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole different ball game down low when this fella's lurking around.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, LeBron James has stepped up over the years, both on and off the court. Of course, he plays with that reckless abandon, but off the floor, he's been very involved and vocal about social issues. And more dramatically, he entrusted his marketing empire to his childhood friends. LeBron recalled people called it the worst decision ever. All this to 3 guys who didn't finish college. We got dirt thrown on all of us, but I always believed in them. Kevin, you can't say it hasn't worked out.
He's broken the mold, D.A. Thank you.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offline with his 3. Stolen by Thompson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
No, he'll probably find himself on the bench watching the game like we are.
The Nets making a switch here. Scola's checked in. Outside, Lynn. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Tries it from 9. And again, no good by BROKLYN. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Well, we know the NBA has always valued scorers, guys that can put the ball in the basket and get paid to do it and do it well and do it a lot. Do you think, Steve, the great defenders are still undervalued in this NBA?
Yeah, I think so. I think people don't understand from my day to now, because of the new rules, no hand checking, no touching, you have guys now that's a premium to be able to guard some of these guys. The way they're scoring the basketball, you need more guys that can defend at an elite level than I think you did in the past.
Harder to play good defense or good offense?
I think harder to play good defense right now because you can't touch.
Right.
Guy coming at you, full speed, just a sleight of hand touch, it's a foul now.
So more effort, more hustle required on that end.
More team defensive minded right now, I think, as well. If his shots were just a little more on point tonight, they'd be holding a much bigger lead right now.
James outside. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He has been right on the money tonight. If it weren't for that, they'd be much further behind right now. The one thing about LeBron James, he's had a huge impact on the basketball court, but also off the court, always taking a stand on a lot of social issues.
And LeBron showing solidarity with a lot of popular causes. It's a tricky balance, Steve. You know this, you played the game. I'm sure for a player that is so much like LeBron in the public eye.
Yeah, he's done a nice job of being an activist. He's taken on a lot of roles, but there are sometimes when fans, they want you to say more. He's in a unique position. I think we can safely say he's done more in that regard than a lot of his peers.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Lynn against Irving. Lynn the pass to Lopez. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Vasquez, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And he's good on the second.
Coach, to
Hustle up. Let's figure this out now. Let's go. We've had our chances on offense, but we need to start capitalizing on them. Right now, we are shooting less than 50% from the line. We've got to pick it up. If we spread our shooters, we will get better looks. So let's play smart basketball and spread the floor. Good looks, guys. Don't settle. Let's go.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. James kicks to Dunleavy. Lynn against Irving. Pass to Anderson. Back to Irving. The dish to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Nets leading by 12. Three-pointer. The rebound by Anderson. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And they double up James. Irving dishes to Shumpert. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the team wants Shumpert to be a 3-and-D guy. Just has to be more consistent out there.
They set the pick. Lopez passes to Lynn. Here's Vasquez, and it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Hamilton's checked in for Lopez. And it's Booker in for Bogdanovich. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
Leaving the defense shell-shocked at this point. LeBron having one of his nights.
Nets leading by 10. And stolen by James. Up the floor, and Shumpert slams it in.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
I love to see them push it like that because the reason why, he's a deadly finisher in the transition game.
Vasquez can't get it to go.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
It's tipped. Over to the left wing. And the Nets miss again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense... Oh, my. He's rising up and bringing the wood on that one. Could be just what they need to pick up their energy.
Well, Greg, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that. That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. That's going to send Iman Shumpert to the line. They get Luis Scola. Some changes for Brooklyn. Then it comes in for Luis Scola. And it's Foy in for Jeremy Lin. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Fries checked in for Anderson. Love comes in for Dunleavy. Jefferson's checked in for James. And it's Williams in for Irving. Knocked loose. Hamilton kicks to Bennett. 8 feet away. Here's Booker. Banked in off the glass.
He's a great offensive rebounder, and he showed it.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 6-point game. Right side Jefferson. Back to Williams. From deep. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 6 points.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
They set the pick. Boy from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Vasquez dishes to Hamilton. Pass to Vasquez. He kicks to Hamilton. It's hauled in by Fry.
What I like there, fantastic defensive rotation. Just suffocated him at the point of attack.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. Yes. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Feeds it to Vasquez. Got a hand on it.
Look, he's doing everything he can to get out of this funk. Just been a rough quarter shooting the basketball.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, you gotta like the aggressive D going for the block, but he got it just as it was on its way down. And the fans clearly don't like that call.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. There's the screen to end the run. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And at a time they really need him to shoot well. The exact opposite is what's happening.
It's a pick by Love. Williams passes to Love. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Feathery touch in the painted area serves Love very well.
Knocks it loose. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. So it's BROKLYN now. And again, no good by BROKLYN. And so that's the end of the first half. Cavaliers on top, up by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, how do you think the team performed defensively in that first half?
Well, they got to a good start, but then I thought we settled in and started playing a little bit more defense.
Got locked in as the game went on. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action, and so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about BROKLYN?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
That's it for now, as the second half is just about ready to go. We, and I mean the three of us, will be right here after the final buzzer.
Welcome back as we get a beautiful aerial view of the Williamsburg Bridge connecting Manhattan and Brooklyn. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
There were some great Kodak moments there for sure. Hopefully, we'll see some more in this second half.
Nets trail by 6. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Smith and LeBron filling out the wings. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. And it's Irving in at the point. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. That'll put Brook Lopez on the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Smitty, you're a proud alum of Michigan State. Great school, great program. You contributed to help build the Clara Bell Smith Student Athletic Academic Center there on campus. One of the great facilities in all of college basketball. When you think back on your college experience, is the NBA's 1 year and out high school requirement enough, or would you like to see a change in that regard?
You know, I think it goes player by player, situation by situation, Kevin. I can speak for me. After 3 years, I was not ready, on the court or off the court.
That surprises me to hear you say that.
After 4 years, I thought I was ready pretty much on the court, but off the court, you're really never ready to have the challenges out of basketball.
So you like the 4 years. You thought that was huge for you playing.
For me personally, I like the 4 years.
Lynn with it, picked up by Love. For the 3, good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from Lynn.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Gave up a little momentum and then grabbed it right back.
Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Lynn against Irving. Lynn kicks to Scola. From the baseline. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. LeBron dishes to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Agreed. He's going to start putting on a show now. And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Poke loose. Irving passes to James. Irving kicks to Love. From past the arc. LeBron, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lynn dishes to Scola. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I just love Louis Scola. Crafty veteran. Love watching him down on the block. Usually his offensive moves, he ends with a little bit of scoop. Doesn't have size or speed, but just beats you with his footwork.
No good on that one. And the word guile is, I think, a perfect way, Steve, to describe the game of Scola. Very much up in the years now. We know that he's long in the tooth, but can start and play effectively or come off the bench.
A reason why has great footwork, has that scoop shot down on the block, but also he has developed the 3-ball a little bit. A crafty veteran.
And the second free throw, good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Cleveland leading by 6. Now, here is Irving. He dishes it to Smith. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Nets shooting 43% from the floor. Scola, a screen on LeBron. Used the screen and took it all the way.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
Smith, the pass to LeBron. LeBron with another miss.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Bogdanovich. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And now just a 4-point Cleveland lead. The screen from Thompson. Smith kicks to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
With the defense looking for JR to shoot it, he makes the extra pass right there.
Down low. And the dunk by Lopez.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Love dishes to Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. To the middle. Off the pick. Oh!
Goodness.
Terrific.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Then the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Scola against Love. And Scola, here we go now, and stolen by Love. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Thompson with the ball. The pass to Love. The shot missing. Excellent D there for Scola. Nice ball movement by BROKLYN. That's tipped. Moving against Land. 6 to shoot. Here's Scola. Yes! And a nice assist from Land. Scola's got 7 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Smith kicks to James. The screen from Thompson. LeBron dishes to Thompson. From deep three-point range, Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
There are good threes, and they are bad threes.
Hamilton's checked in for BROKLYN. Chris McCullough comes in for Luis Scola. A switch here also for Cleveland. Dunleavy's checked in. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Lynn from long range. Good on the three-point shot. Lynn's got 6 here in this quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside Irving. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. BROKLYN trailing. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Lynn kicks to Bogdanovich. For the lead. Offensive rebound. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
And that kind of terror defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
Love the pass to Thompson. Smith for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And And this is where JR can put it on you. Excellent in the catch and shoot.
Lynn dishes to Bogdanovich. The three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the three. Here's Dunleavy. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Lynn against Irving. Lynn kicks to Hamilton. Passes it to McCullough. To the paint. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Some changes for Brooklyn. Bennett's checked in for Bogdanovich. Foy comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Vasquez in for Jeremy Lin. Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Williams kicks to Love. Rebound, Brooklyn. Hamilton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bennett with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The feed to Foy. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Dunleavy, the pass to Williams. Dishes it to Jefferson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Jefferson's got 5.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Vasquez passes to McCullough. Now, here is Foy. Defended by Dunleavy. Nice shot by Foy.
The mid-range game is becoming more of a lost art, but not for this guy.
Cleveland leading by 5. Williams dishes to Jefferson. Back to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Booker, he's checked in for Hamilton. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. And stolen by Williams. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Frye. Gets a very good look and converts. Frye's got his first basket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Over in the corner to Vasquez. This one for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
He needs to regroup, catch his breath, and take some high-quality shots.
Jefferson kicks to Frye. The kick out to Williams. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead. Now Vasquez. There's a good screen. There's Foy with the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers ahead. They finish off the 3rd quarter with a 13-4 run. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, welcome back. And here is James. Vasquez out there at 4. And there's Bennett. Then there's Trevor Booker. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
That pass was a work of art right there.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Now here's LeBron. Five to shoot. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the foul called on Vasquez. That is his first foul of the game.
Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Jeremy Lin comes in for Vasquez. Here's Irving. He feeds it to Shumpert. Back to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Shumpert, no good. Nets trail by 8. Lin with it. He's picked up by Irving. Count it, number 5 from the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And Lin plays with a real edge. When he's driving inside, he looks determined to beat everyone to the basket.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. James with it. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by James.
That's just awesome position right there. Great basket to help add to the lead.
And the Nets shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And the dunk by Booker.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help in cutting into this lead, but it gives this team a real confidence boost, too.
Lin kicks to Bogdanovich. Inside, Lopez. That's tipped. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. And Fry slams it in.
Good look by Shumpert. Right on the money.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement. That should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
And Channing Frye wasn't a three-point shooter coming out of Arizona, but Smitty, he sure is now.
It wasn't until his 5th season in the league and his 3rd team in Phoenix that he started to focus on the 3 ball. And yes, he's a stretch 5 or stretch 4. He can shoot the basketball.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Scola comes in for Trevor Booker. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Randy Ford. Dunleavy's checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. With them getting outshot from the perimeter, he told them, we have got to defend the three-point line. Those threes are destroying us. We'll see if they can tighten it up, Kevin.
Williams kicks to Shumpert. To the inside, and stolen by Scola. Here's Hollis Jefferson, funded by Shumpert. Let's go. Here's Lopez. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
Second chance points can kill you. You must concentrate on the defensive glass. That's just an awesome assist. Really paced the ball in their ideal spot.
Tipped away. Uncovered. Hollis Jefferson, good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. To the paint. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Lopez to the wing right side and stolen by Fry. Dunleavy kicks to Fry. And again, it's Cleveland.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
To the middle, here's Scola. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 9 assists now tonight.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside Williams. He lobs it up, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
That would have been a good time to just keep it simple. No need to rush that pass.
Nets trail by 6. Now Lynn. Pass to Scola. And he makes good on the layup. Scola's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I love the low post attack on that one.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Williams kicks to Dunleavy. Back to Williams. To the inside. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Scola. Here's Lynn. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, reason why they have found their shooting stroke. Their offense is clicking.
Williams kicks to Dunleavy. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, and went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. James comes in for Richard Jefferson. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Williams. And Mike Dunleavy, one of the very few players from the 2002 draft that is still playing. He was the number 3 overall pick that year, and he can still give you a little bit of everything on the floor.
That's what you love about Mike Dunleavy. He's one of those players, he obviously can shoot the basketball, but he's unselfish. He makes the extra pass. He just knows how to play. And on the defensive end, he competes.
Outside Scola. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
On the wing, James. There's the dish to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 7 points for Smith.
J.R. Smith is strong and athletic enough to do damage inside.
Knocked away. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Hollis Jefferson passes to Scola. That one falls. Scola's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
LeBron outside. The screen from Thompson. Here's the 3. You can't hit that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Lynn kicks to Scola. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Now just a 3-point Cleveland lead. LeBron outside. Pass to Thompson. And here is James. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Really good hands. Thompson catches the ball well in traffic, then right up in rhythm.
Now here's Lynn. He kicks it to Scola. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
Keeping his head on a swivel, LeBron locates the open man.
The net shooting at 51%. Really solid. Lopez outside. It's Hollis Jefferson, top of the key. There's a good screen. 4 on the clock. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside.
A shot he knows he needs to make when the defense sags off him. Still a little inconsistent from out there.
Excellent work there in transition.
He doesn't give the defense any time to set up. He just goes extremely hard to the bucket.
Irving against Lynn. He dishes it to Lopez. From 11 feet away. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
2 shots, gentlemen.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
BROKLYN 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that turns the lead to 6. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Here's LeBron. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. Love dishes to Irving. Smith outside. Kicks it to Thompson. And that one goes long. That's trailed by 5. Outside, Lynn. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. LeBron outside. To the middle. Here's Love. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
You know, he's strong. He's a gifted big man with a high basketball IQ. That's Kevin Love.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Every little bit helps. Outstanding work hitting those free throws.
Here's Scola. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
I really thought we would see more defense, but the opposite has been the case.
Here's James, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Brooklyn called for the foul.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're up by 5. 50 seconds.
Listen, we cannot expect it to come easy at this stage in the game. We want a quality look at the basket, so listen up. They have not been able to stop our man all night, so I want to free him up with a screen. Once he gets the ball, clear out, let him go to work.
Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Having won the most MVPs of any active player, LeBron still going strong.
And he is unable to get the second one. And here's BROKLYN. Then the pass to Lopez. Fade away. The shot will not fall. And Cleveland the other way now. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
Now it's time.
That's how we play the game. Bring it in, let's go. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels. And now they're playing like they're desperate.
.35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lynn, that's a two-pointer. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Just wonderful form on the J from Lynn, dropping it in the face of the D.
The line for your next, Luis Scola. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 5.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by BROKLYN.
No easy buckets now. Hustle up. We have worked too hard to walk out of here without a W. We just talked about this.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Lopez. It's good. And now they trail by just 4. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, Kyrie is a star in this league, but he has a chance to be a superstar.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout call. They're losing by 6. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm not sure the 2-point.
Listen, guys, we got one guy doing all the damage out there. Do not tune this out again.
Be their focus.
Twenty seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's money from deep. Cleveland with the ball. 3-point lead. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
Here's Scola. He's off from 3. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Misses there.
Making a great play to challenge the shot. LeBron's D can shut you down.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
You know, I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. You know, just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, seen here. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
That performance is exactly why we call LeBron James the King. He is their offensive spark and their defensive spark. He is their everything. Yes, they're everything. They can't live without him.
At home, Ernie, on the road, Kenny, doesn't matter. This guy is impossible to handle when he gets rolling. Crowd was doing his best to fire this guy up and get him to respond, but nothing worked. He was too much for him. Great night from a great, great player.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.